So it would appear we'll have a pinch hitter coming on now with a runner at first and one gone. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up.
Bones Blondie.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Kahn giving chase, and no one will track it down. The 0-1 on its way, and they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Tough to get fooled any worse than that. He's in a hole now, 1-2.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Now batting, third baseman, Michael Taylor.
Hopped up. Blondie is there, and the side is retired.
Third baseman, number 1, Bones Blondie.
Into the box, Bones Blondie, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Comes set with the 0-1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
Hard hit ball to second. Espinosa's up with it. Throw in time, and the ball game is over. And this afternoon's closes at a 1-run game, 7-6 today. So that'll. MLB Network. Ought to be a good one here between the Seattle Mariners and the Cleveland Indians. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Hit back up the middle. Lindor is up with it. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away.
Batting second, right fielder, Mitch Haniger.
Some stirring now in the Cleveland bullpen. They'll get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing. Mitch Haniger is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one. Forecast high calls for 80 degrees, but we're at 76 here at opening pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Bruce on the run. He can't get there as it falls in. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second. Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Here's the 1-0. Hit hard on the ground to second. Throw to first, and Cano's a ground-out victim. 2 gone. Coming to the plate now, Nelson Cruz trying to cash in here in his first at-bat with a runner at third and 2 gone. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. Lifetime against Corey Kluber. 2 hits in 7 tries. First pitch on its way. Sent on the ground out to second. And an underhanded throw is in time. So stepping in, Roberto Perez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now a swing and a fly ball. Haniger sprinting after it. He's there and records the first out. Now at the plate, Jason Kipnis. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out.
Oh, he's going to want that pitch again. That ball's right down the middle in his wheelhouse. His eyes lit up. He just didn't let it travel deep enough where he could square it and keep it fair.
Dyson is back, and he'll get there to make the play for out number 2. Edwin Encarnacion now. The head-to-head with James Paxton. 0 for 4. Sends that one out of play for strike one. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Fly ball out toward left center field. Dyson's there. And that ends the inning. Now in the box, Yonder Alonso. He'll start things out here against Corey Kluber.
First baseman number 10, Yonder Alonso.
Smoke on the ground up the middle. Lindor ranging up the middle. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Here now is Mike Zunino. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gone! And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. First offering on its way. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Bruce to the track, to the wall. Gone! Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches.
Batting ninth, the center fielder, number 1, Gerard.
Pulled toward right center field. Bruce has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gene Segura. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. The windup and the 0-1. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Kipnis ranging back, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. And a good job to get to it quickly and get it back in. That'll hold him to a 2-out single. Digging in for his second at-bat, Mitch Haniger. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. First pitch on its way. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. Throw down to second here is by him and into center field. High pop-up. Kluber is there for it. Oh, and this drops in the infield. Oh, and he bunches it. Here's Robbie Cano now. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Second baseman, Robinson Cano.
And Cano, don't you know, is going to reach. It's a base hit. Long throw to third. Haniger is on his way home. And he's safe. In to score is the runner from first. Now a 5-0 lead. And they've got the runner trapped in a hot box between. Stepping into the box, Jose Ramirez. And his guys have quite a hill to climb. Down 5-0 here in the early going. Hit sharply on the ground. And that's through for a hit. So a productive start to the inning for the Tribe as their leadoff hitter is aboard. Here's Jay Bruce now. First offering on its way. Ripped on the ground to first. Throw won't get him. And he's retired, one away. Here's Carlos Santana now. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Runner goes for third. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Dyson is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Here's Michael Brantley. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. And Cano will make the catch to retire the side. Here's Nelson Cruz now. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. And this is going to be a foul ball.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Matt, he's thrown 2 pitches right down the middle and got away with them. I don't think he should go back there again, but he's got to locate a little.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gone to lead off the inning. Stepping into the box, Kyle Seager. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Third baseman, Kyle.
And the shift will not amount to much here as this is lifted in the air out to right field. Bruce is back, and he reaches up to put it away for a long out number 1. Digging in to try it again, Yonder Alonso. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Fouled back. The windup and the 0-1. He pulls this one into right. And Alonso's going to have himself a base hit. Throw is up the line as it gets away. Striding in once again, Mike Zunino. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Brantley is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the 2nd out. Ready for another chance? Ben Gamble. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. First pitch of the AB is swung on and lifted in the air to straightaway center. And Kipnis will put this. Digging in now, Francisco Lindor. And they are squarely into chip-away mode. Looking at a 6-0 deficit already in this one. Dyson's there. And that's the first out of the inning. In now, number 39. He's ready for his first AB here in this one. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Oh, and he misses it. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there. Stepping in, Roberto Perez. 0 for 1 here in the early going. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Dyson is there. 2 gone. Stepping up to the plate, Jason Kipnis. He flew out in his last at-bat. Now a swing and a ground ball. A 1 pitch on its way. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. A very big lead from second. Now pitch. Another one sent foul. Here's another 0-2. And the runner's breaking for third. And here's a ball hit in the air. And Zunino will put the squeeze on this one. Here's Gerard Dyson. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Leading off for Seattle.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Gerard.
Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth. Ready once again, Gene Segura. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. High in the air out to center field. Kipnis moves over. 2 gone. Ready for another shot now. Mitch Haniger, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Kipnis over to his left. And that ends the inning. So striding in, Edwin Encarnacion. He'll start things out against James Paxton as we get the inning underway.
Edwin
on a big swing by Encarnacion as this is sent out to deep left field. And gone. An absolute bomb. A solo home run.
For Cleveland. Second baseman.
Jose Ramirez will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1.
Tell you what, having a big lead early, sometimes that's not always the best thing. But I think what you got to do is still focus on one at bat, 1 pitch at a time, and not allow a big inning coming at you.
All right, fielder number 32.
Into the box, Jay Bruce comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Live, but speared on a hop. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Here's Carlos Santana now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Now at the plate, Michael Brantley flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. And this one was tailing on him, but he was digging in and looking for more. Robinson Cano. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Here's a high pop-up. Kluber has a play, but it's the third baseman who gets there to make the play. And there's 1 away now. Here's Nelson Cruz now. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. Now a fastball is swung on and tipped foul right near home plate. It's strike 1. Sharp ground ball to third. And just past his outstretched glove into left. A base hit. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. A double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3. It's a double play in the inning. So here's Francisco Lindor now. He's 0 for 1 thus
Leading
far.
off with a tribe, the shortstop, Francisco.
Pretty well hit. Deep
Lindor.
Down the line and right, but that's back into the seats. Foul. 0-1 pitch on its way. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he'll get in there standing up with a leadoff double. Ready now, number 39 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Runner's on his way to third. Now a ball crushed high in the air, deep to left, way back there, and that one is long gone. Into the box now, Roberto Perez. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Throwing to second. And he's going to make it there, barely, as he's into second base with a double.
Now batting.
Here's the first pitch to him. And now the runner's trying for third. Now a swing and a fly ball. Haniger on the move. He gets to it, and he botched it. Comes set, and the 0-1. Runner breaks for third. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Swing and a miss, strike three. The throw. The tag by Seager, and he is out at third base.
Number 10.
Edwin Encarnacion now. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Moving under it, Gamble. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Digging in and looking for more, Yonder Alonso. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
First baseman number 10.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Alonso.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Bruce has a read on it. Oh, what happened there? It falls in. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he is in there. Here now is Mike Zunino. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one.
Matt, he's throwing a lot of strikes. Very impressive, right? We just saw a swing and miss. But he may be even more effective if every now and then he throws a ball that's out of the zone, because they know he's in the zone. They're being really aggressive. If they have to think a little bit, it might not be a strike. It might be good for him.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Mike Zunino goes down to become the first out in the 6th inning. And that's through into center field, base hit. And the run is in to score from third. It's a 7-3 ball game. Digging in once again, Gerard Dyson. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Hit out towards second. Striding in once again, Gene Segura. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Got him to reach for it there as this is grounded to short. On to first, and he really... Ready once again, Jose Ramirez. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Second baseman.
Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Here's a ball lined up and over the head of Segura at short. It's on into left center for a base hit. Here's Jay Bruce now. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. And a bluff move here to first, but it won't draw a throw. From the stretch, here's the pitch. He's running towards second. Now he lifts a high pop-up. Drifting into foul territory on the right side. There to take it is Alonso, 1 away. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Carlos Santana, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Gamble moves over, 2 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's Michael Brantley. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Runners off for second. Fouled back. 3 runs, 7 hits, and 2 Cleveland errors so far. Sent on the ground out to second. There's Cano. Throw on to Alonso. Takes. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mitch Haniger. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Brantley is under it. Makes the play, 1 away. 1 away for Seattle now in inning number 7. And set to stand in the fine second baseman Robinson Cano. And here's a ball hit in the air. Bruce on the run. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Here's Nelson Cruz now. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Now that's a big swing. That's what the big fella's supposed to do. Look to go downtown. Let it all fly. He let the dog out right there. I want to see if he calms it down.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side.
For the traditional 7th inning stretch.
So here's Francisco Lindor now. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
Shortstop, Francisco
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Dyson on the run. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's one away. Standing in, number 39. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Dyson's there, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Digging in to try it again, Roberto Perez. It was a two-bagger for him in his last at-bat. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Chasing after it is Dyson. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Kyle Seager.
And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And this is popped up. Back behind second. Lindor is there for it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Here's Yonder Alonso. He reached on an error and later scored his last time up. Rolled slowly to first. And they'll just tag him out along the first base line. So stepping in, Mike Zunino. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Well, that was unexpected. You're looking for that sinker down. He throws a fastball up. Now he's just changed the game on you. He's forcing you to look somewhere else.
And that swung on and fouled straight back. And another foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss for strike 3. Ready for another shot now. Jason Kipnis. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Fly ball out to right field. Giving chase is Henniger. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Edwin Encarnacion now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference. Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the...
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Ramirez. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Lifted into center field. Dyson's there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Here's Jay Bruce now. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground. And this is fouled back and out of play. 4 runs, 8 hits, and 2 Cleveland errors so far. Line to the right side. And that's going to be a base hit for Bruce. The throw into second. And the gamble will work out. He's in at second base with a 2-out double.
First baseman.
Here's Carlos Santana now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Now a bluff back to second as he'll just hold on to it. Paxton comes set. First pitch on the way. And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1.
That is power versus power. Here it is. Here's my best fastball. I'm going to get it up in the zone. I dare you to hit.
Runner goes for third. Popped up. Zunino waits on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Ben Gamble.
Line drive to center field. Kipnis is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9.
The center fielder, number 1.
Here's Gerard Dyson. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but this is foul for the first strike. Swing and a line drive, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Gene Segura standing in. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day.
Segura.
Now a throw over to first. Dyson off for second. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Runners on first with one down. He'll try it again from first. Ripped down the line, and he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line, and he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with one away.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Mitch Haniger. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Oh, and this is swung on and missed, and the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. That makes it an 8-4 ball game. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And the runner's breaking for third. Sent out to straightaway center field. Kipnis is right there to handle it, and there are two gone now. Here's Robbie Cano now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Runner's on his way to third. And good contact there as this is hit high and deep to right center. Oh, and he misses it. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. Now a 9-4 ball game. The tag, and he is out at third. Ready for another chance? Michael Brantley. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Liner towards second, and that is through into right field for a single. The ninth inning's underway with a leadoff man aboard via the single. Into the box, Francisco Lindor. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Runner's going. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Brantley rounds the corner and is headed home. And the runner stuck in a pickle between third base and home. The runner from first comes all the way around to score. Now in the box, number 39. A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here. A runner at second, nobody out. And now the runner's trying for third. And a step off, but he gets back in time, safe at second base. The 0-1 pitch. Runner goes for third. Now a ball pulled deep down the left field line, but it's going to be a foul ball. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And the runner's breaking for third. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Haniger moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number one. Throw back to second, and that's a double play.
Catcher, Roberto Perez.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a liner, foul and out of play. 2 out, nobody on. And that's taken for strike 2, as now they're down to their final strike here this afternoon. Swing and a ball hit deep down the left field line, but that'll be a loud foul ball. And this is in the air to right, and this should do it. Haniger is there, makes the catch, and the ball game is over. And guys, time to recognize the man who really stood out this afternoon, and there he is, Nelson Cruz. Take a snapshot of that. He's our MLB Network has baseball coming your way from the home of the Mets, Citi Field. Should be a good one here this afternoon between the Atlanta Braves and the New York Mets. Major League Baseball on MLB Network is next. Noah Syndergaard is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Mets. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, he's got 5 pitches, and I mean, they're all good. He throws them for strikes. He dominates. He mixes speeds up. I asked him one day, what's your best pitch? And he told me all 5.
Here's Ender Inciarte, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Leading off the afternoon for Atlanta, center fielder, Ender Inciarte.
And we are underway this afternoon as the first pitch is over for a called strike 1. Pitch on the way. A swing and a miss. 2 quick strikes to start his afternoon.
That fastball right there will humble you. He threw it right by him. So now what do? You spread out, you use your hands, and try to be as quick as you can when you see that ball get released out of his hand.
Line drive to center field. And that'll get down in front of Granderson for a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out the first.
Well, you get ahead of the leadoff batter 0-2. Then you give up a base hit 0-2. Not the way you draw it up. He's going to have to figure out a pitch to put guys away, or this will be a short outing for him.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. Shows bunt as he gets this one down. And he dives with the baseball, but makes the play for the out. Oh, that was close. And now a moment to show you the lineup for Atlanta in this one. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, I'm excited to get a chance to see that left-handed hitter, Freddie Freeman. This is the guy you want at the plate when the game is on the line. He thrives in these situations. It's almost like he goes to bed and says, I can't wait to play because the game is going to come down to me, and I'm going to make something happen. He thrives on performing in the big moments.
First offering on its way. Freddie Freeman is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike.
Well, Matt, as advertised, he's broke out with a good fastball. He likes to pitch out the fastball, but this was in the mid-90s. We'll see him be aggressive most of this game with that fastball.
Low of the fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. Runner at second here with 1 man out. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1.
That's that controversial pitch right there. It's in the zone, should be called a strike by the book, but it's not a strike in baseball, not in the big leagues anyway.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Little dribbler down the line, but that one rolls foul. 1 out and a runner on second base. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
So here's Matt Kemp now. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. First pitch of the at-bat. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Mike Fillmore.
Now, Fillmore's an interesting case. I call him one of those guys that calls the corners. A little wider, but up and down, he's not giving you much. So if you just put a little square up there, that's him.
Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Well, if you're wondering if he was going to be loose for this game, there's our answer. 98 in the first inning. He's going to be coming right after.
Now Kemp awaits the 1-1. And this is chopped foul near the plate, and the count will move to 1-2 now. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Grounded back up the middle. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. 1 left for Atlanta. Braves nothing. Mets coming to bat. You're watching MLB Network. Julio Teheran gets the ball for Atlanta in this one. HR, what's the word on him?
Matt, I like this guy. He is a really good pitcher. An ERA just a little over 3 last season. He's usually pretty tough on the opponent. He's going to keep you in the game and give that manager some opportunities late in the game to get a W. I like what this guy brings, and maybe he'll bring it today.
And striding in now is the center fielder, Curtis Granderson, to start the bottom of inning number 1.
Curtis Granderson.
And here's a called strike to the 36-year-old veteran. It's 0-1. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row, but both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
With a moment here in Flushing Meadows, let's meet the Mets. What's going to be the key for him today, HR?
Well, the key to this game, Matt, is going to be the contributions throughout the whole entire lineup. You cannot rely on that key guy on the team, the big star. No, everybody's got to contribute. If they do that, they'll win this game.
Here's the third baseman, David Wright. He's ready. Here's the first offering. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Grounded softly to the right. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now.
Batting third, left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes.
Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. First pitch coming. Here it is. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Lined foul right over the Mets dugout. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Takes a good curveball at the knees.
Well, that fooled him right there. Clearly, he was not sitting on that curveball. He couldn't pull the trigger.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Misses. Ball 2. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. The 2-2 one more time. And he just misses with a curveball.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Teron gets the sign with the payoff pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Kemp has a read on it. And that retires the side. Mets go down 1-2-3. Still no score. Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. Career numbers versus Syndergaard. He's gone 3 for 6.
Nick Markakis.
This is in the air for Cespedes in left. One pitch, one away.
All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the Mets. In this day and age, when teams are moving all over the place playing the shift, these guys are old school, very traditional. You don't see the shift applied very often to this club.
So one away here with the bases empty, and stepping in the second baseman Brandon Phillips. Into the windup and the pitch. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. And this one will be foul back in among the fans.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. No score here as we play inning number 2. A little low. It's 2-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Adonis Garcia digs in now as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. The windup and the 0-1. And this will be fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Ought to be a good one here between the Atlanta Braves and the Chicago Cubs. Who'll get the better of this compelling matchup? We'll find out next on MLB Network. Jake Arrieta, the Missouri-born right-hander, gets the job of starting pitcher here. What do we need to know here, HR?
Matt, I like this guy. He is a really good pitcher. An ERA just a little over 3 last season. He's usually pretty tough on the opponent. He's going to keep you in the game and give that manager some opportunities late in the game to get a W. I like what this guy brings, and maybe he'll bring it today.
Here's Ender Inciarte. He will lead this one off today.
Ender Inciarte.
And the first pitch of the afternoon misses for ball 1, and that's how things get underway here at Wrigley. And now this misses as well, as he's behind the leadoff man this afternoon. 2-0 now. Can't complain a bit about the weather here. 75 degrees our temperature at first pitch. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will get foul. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
He's only 4 pitches in, but he doesn't look too sharp to start the day off.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. Sure took a healthy hack that time.
Yeah, and I don't understand that approach at all, Matty. He's not really known for having a whole lot of pop in his bat, but he is known for having really good speed. So personally, I'd much rather see him with a controlled swing and try to put the ball in play.
Therefore, it is Hayward now, 1 away. And now a moment to show you the lineup for Atlanta in this one. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, I think the guy to watch is Matt Kemp. The guy is in the middle of the lineup, and when he's in the middle, things just happen. Guys in front of him get on, he drives them in, and if not, he has the ability to get things started and set the guys up behind him. He's a force.
In now, Dansby Swanson, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Clyde Washington.
Well, Matt, I mean, to me, Washington's thought about as a pitcher's umpire. I mean, it's hard for me as a hitter to hit a ball down your knees. He loves to call the low zone, maybe even below the hollow of the knee. That's tough to hit. Pitchers love it, though.
Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A swinging bunt to the mound. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Batting third, first baseman number 5, Freddie Freeman.
Striding in, Freddie Freeman. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Into the windup and the pitch. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike 1. Just getting things underway here at Wrigley. Slider taken here, 1 ball, 1 strike. On the ground up the middle, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. Some 2-out success to keep the top of the first alive.
Well, it looks like just a ground ball base hit in the box scores, but man, that ball is hit hard up the middle. He's going to do well for himself if he stays consistent and keeps that approach.
So here's Matt Kemp now. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. The 1-2 pitch. Misses, ball 2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
Hey, good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
2 out with the man at first. And now there's ball 4 as this goes straight to the backstop.
Well, he made quick work of the first 2 guys this half inning, getting 2 quick outs, but then he gives up a base hit and now the walk. We'll see if he has it in him to draw the line in the sand and get out of this.
Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. His history with Jake Arrieta, just a 1-for-12 career line. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And this one gets away. So now 2 men in scoring position. Ready with the 1-0. Hit on the ground, but foul. Second and third, 2 away. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Fly ball out toward left center field. In there, a base hit. In to score, the runner from third. And the second run will score as that makes it a 2-0 ball game.
Well, you love to jump out to an early lead in the first inning. Right there, 2 runs to give you that little bit of cushion to see if the game gets into a good flow for you.
Here's Brandon Phillips. Tried to hold back, but this is popped up.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
A 1 pitch on its way. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. Chop foul over towards the dugout. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Here he comes again, 1-2. Dribbled back toward the mound. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. It's the Braves 2 and the Cubs nothing. Julio Teheran, a Colombian native, gets the call to start this one. What's your take on him, H?
Matt, I like this guy. He is a really good pitcher. An ERA just a little over 3 last season. He's usually pretty tough on the opponent. He's going to keep you in the game and give that manager some opportunities late in the game to get a W. I like what this guy brings, and maybe he'll bring it today.
Digging in now, Kyle Schwarber. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. And there's ball 2 now. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. And a chance now from the north side of Chicago to check out the Cubs starting lineup. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, Matty, the guy I'm here to see is Big Chris Bryant. He's got great power. I love watching a guy who can take the ball to the opposite field or go to dead center field, and that's exactly who he is. BP is impressive, and I wouldn't be surprised to see him launch one in this one.
Here's Chris Bryant now. Career numbers against Julio Teheran, 0 for 5. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. Into the windup and the pitch. Now a hard liner toward short, but right at the shortstop for the second out.
Batting third, first baseman, Anthony Rizzo.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Here comes the first pitch. And this is heading for the seats and out of play to the left. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd. Foul.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Teheran has his target, looking to put him away here on a ball and 2 strikes.
I like the call for the 2-strike changeup, but you got to make a better pitch. He got away with one right there.
2 out, nobody on. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now.
Seems like he's thrown everything at him, the kitchen sink, and he just fouled him off. So he tried to throw something right there and make him chase, and he didn't. So I don't know where he goes from here.
Lifted into center field. Inciarte's there, and that retires the side. Cubs are down in order. They're down 2-0. Adonis Garcia digs in now. He'll lead it off against Jake Arrieta.
Adonis Garcia.
First pitch on its way. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And this one's tapped foul at home plate.
He's right on that breaking ball. That's pretty good timing right there, especially following up after a fastball.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
Ready on 1 and 2. Ran it in on him as this is bounced towards short. Oh, look at Bryant. Safe. Remarkable play just to stop that ball, but it's going to go into the books as a hit, and the leadoff man is aboard.
Tyler Flowers.
Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. His history with Jake Arrieta, a number of meetings, he's 1 for 7. Here's the pitch. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss.
It looks like he just swung right over that sinker right there. What is so hard about a sinker, you have to almost go underneath it and scoop it. If you got one of those swings that goes over the top, you're never going to hit him.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Let's take a look at the Cubbies defensively, brought to you by Majestic. At down at third base, Chris Bryant, you talk about a tall drink of water. He knocks down everything.